Hello and welcome to Paper Plate Julie K, and I'm excited to share with you guys my latest design team project for Kraft Supplies for You. And again, Kraft Supplies for You is an online store that sells all sorts of wonderful laces and trims and appliques and doilies and flowers, both paper flowers and fabric flowers, along with bling and all sorts of miscellaneous things like beads and charms. And currently, right now, there are two places where you can shop for Kraft Supplies for You. You can shop on the Zibbit store or the .net store. And through the 10th of November, which is coming up pretty fast, so if you're watching this video right away after I post it, you can probably still catch it. There is a coupon code for an extra 30% off in her store, in Julie's store, and the coupon code is HOLIDAY. And I will list that below in the description box, but I'll also put it across the screen here so that you guys can see that. And again, that's an extra 30% off, and that is on the Zibbit store. And I will have the Zibbit store linked below in the description box. And then also be aware that currently on the Zibbit store, Julie does have her flowers marked down. And so the 30% coupon code is good on top of the already marked down price of the flowers. So you can get your flowers for 60% off, which I think is a steal. So hopefully you guys hurry up and run over and take advantage of that coupon code. And then of course there is also the .net store where you can shop at. And currently, at least the last I knew, the .net store was having some technical difficulties with the website. So if you have been trying to shop on the .net store, just be aware that Julie is working on it and has someone looking at it. So hopefully that will be up and running soon. But for sure you can do all your shopping at the Zibbit store. So if you're in need of something, make sure you check out the Zibbit store. And she carries pretty much the same thing or pretty close to it in the Zibbit and the .net store. And so now I'm excited to share the actual design team package with you now that I've talked a little bit about the business of the Kraft Supplies for You. And the first item that that was in my design team package that I wanted to share with you guys is this beautiful white organza trim. And isn't that just gorgeous? And she does carry it in other colors, so just make sure you look at that. And then the other thing to remember too with Julie's store is that when you click on a picture, make sure you guys read the description box, because a lot of her items, you are getting more than what you actually think. So if you think, oh, that seems a little high, and then you actually click on it and you find out you're getting like 3 or 4 yards, then it seems like a steal. So like I said, just make sure you click on the pictures and get the full description just so you know exactly how much you're getting, because I believe this is one of the items that I got 2 or 3 yards of for, and so it was more than just a yard. So just make sure you guys do click on the descriptions so you know exactly how much you're getting. So that was the first item I wanted to share with you guys. The next item is these beautiful 3D flowers, and I know some of the ladies on the design team do call them loopy flowers. Because they do look like loopy flowers, and they do come in several different colors. There's a couple shades of blue, and I think there is like a lavender or a purple shade. I'm not quite sure. There's the cream, which I did have in my September design team package, and I do have some of that left, and we'll be using it again this month on some of my items that I'm creating. But I did pick out this green one, and it's a really lovely pastel green. It's perfect for those of you who like to use the pastel green in your shabby chic type stuff, if you like the green color. So gorgeous. The next trim in my design team package is this fringe lace. Just gotta make sure I have it on the right side here. So yeah, here it is. But I just love this, and I'm thinking with like Christmas even coming up, that this just looks so like festive for Christmas. But very beautiful, and it's really soft too. I wish you guys could feel that through the camera. The next item I want to share with you is some laces, and this is called, I believe in her store, it's one of her white dainty laces. But I do think this one is exquisite. It's gorgeous. It almost reminds me of tatting in some ways. But But you can, of course, leave this as is, but you can also cut off the little segments here. And you can use them to frame images or even layer like on some of your like doily flowers and different things like that. So all sorts of possibilities with that trim. I also picked up in my design team package this other dainty lace, and I did have this before and I used every last bit of it. So I'm happy to have it again to work with. Again, it's the perfect trim, at least I think, for framing out images, and so that's why I did pick this one out again, just because it's gorgeous, and I love the size for just finishing off a piece. The next trim I picked out is this crochet lace. And what I love about this is it actually kind of looks like a little doily at the bottom, you know, a little half doily. So a very fun one. Then also in Julie's store, she has some bigger laces, and so I did pick out this one. I do kind of have a project in mind for a couple of these bigger laces that I'm showing you right now. I just got to find the right side. You know it's good lace when you can't tell the front and the back apart, that you know it's very well designed. But here's what that one looks like up close. And of course, again, this is one you can use as is, but this one also has all sorts of possibilities, especially after you use it. And if you just have little snippets left, you can do all sorts of things, like the flower in here looks like could look like an applique. I do love these right here on the bottom. They actually, if you turn it around the other way, it actually kind of looks like a little crown, like a little princess crown. So just all sorts of possibilities. So when you look at your laces and trims, make sure you look at them to see if you can take them apart and just use bits and pieces also. So I love the versatility of some of these, like this one. And so that was that one. And then here's a really large panel, lace panel. And I think this one also is very exquisite looking. I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see it better, but it is quite large. And I believe I have my ruler right here, and I think it's like about a little over 11 inches. So it is pretty good sized. But again, this one's kind of hard to tell the front and the back also on this one. But here's what that one looks like up close. But lots of wonderful detail in this one. It's so gorgeous. The next item I picked up in my design team package was a pack of doilies, and Julie does sell in her store all sorts of doilies, different sizes and colors and styles. And one of the fun things that she does have in her store is she kind of has like a grab bag or a pack of just mixed doilies, which are always fun, especially if you just need to add to your current collection of doilies, or if you just have a small project and you want just a lot of miscellaneous doilies to work with. This is definitely the way you want to go. And so here's what I got. And each time you order the little pack of miscellaneous doilies, they're going to be different each time because it's all based on what she has in her store. So I'm just going to hold up some of them so you guys can kind of see them. These are fun to use as little layering pieces in flowers. This one almost even looks like a snowflake. But again, like I said, all sorts of colors and styles. I think both of these, this one's really pretty. I love that one. This one too would be fun as a layering piece. And you could even make some sort of ornament out of that one. Oh, here's another fun little one. I like all the little ones because I think they're perfect flower centers. You add a little flat back pearl to that and you got a nice little center. And here's another really gorgeous. This one's dainty, kind of exquisite looking also. Then here's the last one. This is a really nice green color. So all sorts of fun little mix that you get when you order that package. And then I also picked out in the design team package some little appliques, and you get quite a few in this package. Can't remember how many you get. Is it 6? Yeah, you get 6 in this package. So again, important to look at the descriptions to see how many you actually get in a package. But I'll just hold this one up so you guys can kind of see it. But there's a really nice little flower center and then some leaves coming off of it. And I thought this applique would be really nice kind of as a frame around an image, or using part of it around an image, a corner of an image. So I did pick that one out for that reason. In the Kraft Supplies for You store, Julie does sell all sorts of fun bling and different things. So here is kind of a pearl one that she has, and this is one of my favorites. And I think she actually calls this a pearl applique and not a bling piece, but I just love that one. And I did use this one in my September projects that I made for Kraft Supplies for You. But one of my favorite pieces. I mean, this one, like I said, would be fun. You can use this one even as a centerpiece on a doily. So all sorts of fun ideas with that little piece. And then again, she does sell all sorts of bling in her store. And this time I did pick out a couple pieces of bling, and these were sold as a set, but they're little princess crowns or crowns on those two. So very fun, very well made. They're very nice. The next items I picked up my design team package were from some of her miscellaneous items that Julie sells in her store. I do like using little bits and pieces like this just to finish off a piece. And so in Julie's store, she does sell some charms, but you can also use charms for other things. And I love these charms specifically for that reason. They were little keys, but I thought these would be cute as little embellishments on cards or other projects. So I did pick those out, but again, you can use them as a charm because there is a little hole up at the top. So you can hang it off of a piece of jewelry or something if you want to on that one. And you get quite a few in a pack. The next little item that I picked out, little miscellaneous item, are these little pink acrylic hearts. They're really dainty, but they're really beautiful. And they almost look like little pearls. And again, just a kind of a fun little embellishment to use on different projects. So I did pick those out. In the Kraft Supply for You store, Julie does carry all sorts of different little metal pieces. And so she does have these, and I believe she calls them bronze cabochons. But these little metal pieces, and I thought they were gorgeous with little birds up at the top, the little doves. And of course you can paint them white with gesso to kind of make them look shabby chic if you like shabby chic. I do like the vintage look of these, and they also fit, like if you had the right size little like plastic cameos, they do fit the cameos. You can also put little images in the middle of these and then put glossy accents over them, and then you have a really nice little embellishment to use on projects. Here's another little miscellaneous item that Julie carries in her store, and I did get a pack of 4. But these are the little angels or cherubs. They're little plastic or acrylic pieces. Very good quality. I do like these. I've seen some that they're just not very nice, and these ones I really like. They're very well made. And you could also use these as charms because there is a little hole up at the top. But again, just a nice little embellishing piece. And Julie also sells in her store all sorts of butterflies. She has all sorts of colors, and she has some larger ones in these. And I just picked out this little cream or white colored pack. And it's just a pack of 4. But again, just a nice, fun little embellishment for all sorts of different projects. So I did pick that one up. And then also to remember on these types of butterflies, it is easy to like take off the bling in the middle and add different colors. And so I think I'll probably be adding some flatback pearls to the middle of these ones. But I do like those. They're lots of fun. Julie also sells in her store all sorts of beads, and these are kind of like bead caps that are shaped like flowers. Be very fun with stick pins. The next couple items I want to share with you are some of the sprays that Julie carries in her store, and these are little acrylic sprays. This one's kind of pink and white, but she does carry this one in other colors. But again, just a nice layering embellishment piece. You can layer up some flowers on some of these, and they are individual, so you can take them apart. I'm just showing you they're all wrapped together right now. But very pretty. And then I also picked up in my design team package some of the little pearl bead flower sprays. I like to use these again as kind of layering pieces behind my flowers on my different projects. So very pretty. The last items I want to share with you guys are the flowers that I received in my design team package. Again, on the Zibbet store, they are clearanced, or they're marked off a little bit, so great deal. And so I did pick up in my design team package, she has these flowers, and I'm just looking at my list here to see what these ones are called. So they're mauve roses is what these ones are called. They're really pretty pink. They're kind of in between burgundy and pink. And you actually get quite a few. She sends you 5 packs of these. And this is in 1 pack. So this big, huge bunch is what you get in 1 pack. And so they're packaged like this. But you get that many in 1 pack, and then you get 5 of those packs. So great deal on those. Again, just fun little layering pieces on. I love to use these types of flowers on my cards and different altered items. So I picked those up. And then also I picked up these really small, these are like a wine color rose. Again, just fun as an embellishment piece on my cards and other little altered projects. And you get quite a few in a pack. There's four of these in 1 pack. Perfect color for Christmas if you guys like to do like vintage Christmas. This is a perfect burgundy or wine color for Christmas. Also picked up a set of these flowers. These are some fabric flowers, but really pretty. And then picked up a set of these gold ribbon roses. Again, I was kind of thinking of Christmas with the gold color. She also has silver too, but she does have all sorts of other colors of the ribbon roses if you're not a fan of the metallic colors. But again, I was thinking of Christmas, and gold sometimes is a really elegant looking color on some Christmas projects. And then the last set of flowers are these that I got, and I was surprised. It was such a huge package. So all these came in 1 package. So I'm going to have tons of flowers to play with. And again, like I said, this wine color is perfect for vintage Christmas. So I know I will be using some of these on Christmas cards. But here's what they look like up close. But beautiful paper flowers. And you get all of those in a package. So her flower packs, her paper flower packs are quite generous with how many you get in a set, which I think is fabulous. Thanks so much for watching my video today. I know I had fun kind of going through everything that I received in my design team package, and I can't wait to start playing with some of these items and creating some projects to share with you guys. Again, I will leave all the links for Kraft Supplies for you down below in the description box. And if you are watching this before the sale ends, again, through the 10th of November, there is a 30% off coupon code for the Zibbet store. So thanks again, everybody. Have a wonderful day and happy crafting.